Everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. Today I'll be reviewing Liana by Rene of Paris Orchid Collection in two colors, Moonstone, which I'm wearing now, as well as Shadowed Custard. I'll also be talking a little bit about this brand new product. This is a flat iron just released today from Rene of Paris, and I'm very excited to show it to you as I use it on these styles. If you watched my haul video, you know that I purchased Liana at Wig Studio One on the clearance section with that extra 20% off. Nevertheless, I think Liana is a great piece and it's very affordable. There's always a 30% off on Rene of Paris on Wig Studio One. So I think that if you love a basic cap, if you love bangs, I think that you would really like this one at such an incredible price. I will leave the link to Liana to Wig Studio One listed down below for you in the description box, where you could see it in Moonstone, you'll see it in Shadowed Custard, as well as a few other colors that are available. Liana by Rene of Paris Orchid Collection. We have regular synthetic fibers, we have a basic cap, and we have a wavy bob with bangs. These are shattered waves that we have here. They're very soft shattered waves. I really like Liana. I'll tell you what I love about it. I love that it doesn't have any permatease up here. If it has any, it's minimal. So you're not going to get all of those return hairs up there. I can feel a little bit, but I don't feel an awful lot. We have just minimal permatease right over by the ear tabs and just a little bit at the nape. But overall, Liana is a very light piece, coming in weighing 3.4 ounces, which is very light. We also have I would say on the lighter side of average in the density. So you're not going to get a lot of volume here. You're not going to have a lot of hair. If you want to tuck it, let me look at my mirror. You can certainly tuck it, bring in some fibers, bring out some fibers, and let them down. I think it is really pretty. And if you love bangs, and I have been falling in love with bangs lately with all of these new releases with bangs, I think it is just as pretty as can be. Usually Rene of Paris fits me a little snug, even on my 21.5-inch circumference, but Liana fits me fine. I think that it runs pretty much true average. I wouldn't go above a 22 inches though. Lots of styling options here. Could bring it up with a clip, add a headband. Now we have a basic cap, so we don't have a lace front. We can't wear it off the face, but if you love bangs, I think that you would absolutely love Liana. Could even do a little bit of a half up and half down if you want to change the look a little bit. You know, since we don't have a part, you know, you could move the fibers over a little bit, over to one side or move it to the other. Personally, I like it just like this. I think it's one of my favorites with the bangs. Moonstone. Rene of Paris describes this root as a dark brown, a dark ashy brown root. And then we have a blend of gray and light ash blonde highlights. The light ash blonde highlights, I think, they're very subtle. So we don't have any warmth here. This is definitely a cool color, unlike the one I'm going to show you, Shadowed Custard. We have a bang of 3.5. I have it pushed back a little bit, but not that much. As you can see, I really don't have it pushed back very far. So the bangs they fall very well on me. And these bangs arrived with a nice little bump here. They don't feel very flat. I think that if you needed to trim it, you wouldn't have any issue with it. The nape is 6 inches. The crown is 11 inches. So we have a nice off-the-shoulder type of style. All right, let's take a look at Shadowed Custard. Rene of Paris describes this color as having an ashy brown root. It appears for this root to be a little lighter than the one on Moonstone, as you can see. The one on Moonstone appears a little bit darker. Then they describe a Shadowed Custard as a blend of platinum blonde with light honey blonde highlights. That's their description. To me, this is more of a blend than as a color that is highlighted. This seems very warm to me, and it could be because I'm holding it next to Moonstone, but it definitely appears a lot warmer. I'll put it on in just a moment. I'll show you the cap, basic cap, no permatease, open ear tabs, non-extended nape, and Velcro adjusters, and a good amount of stretch to the cap. This color is too warm for me, but I wanted to show it to you. There's a little bit of box hair, and the bangs are a little bit kind of, a little bit. I have been having all kinds of technical difficulties, so this is like the 4th time that I'm trying to record this. I lost my other part. So I'm going to try this again and see if it works. I want to talk to you about this new tool from Rene of Paris. On the box, as you can see, it says flat iron. To me, this is a flat iron. It has a dual plate. The hair goes inside, and this is to be used only with heat-friendly fibers or with human hair. This is a hot airbrush. It doesn't get very hot. Silicone. We don't change the style on it. We could maybe add a little bit of a bump to the bangs, but that's about all we use this for. This is the one from Rene of Paris. As you can see, it's not what we know as a flat iron. It's also not a round hot airbrush. This tool from Rene of Paris reaches temperatures of 240 degrees. It goes from 0 to 240 degrees. There is no in between. This currently from August 22nd, 2022 till 8/28/2022, it is a gift from purchase. It is a gift with purchase at Wig Studio One when you purchase 2 styles from Adirond's. The brands under Adirond's are Noriko, Amore, and Rene of Paris. Under Rene of Paris, we have a lot of different collections like Orchid and Muse, and it can be used on both heat-friendly fibers as well as regular fibers. In order to receive this tool, you can mix and match. So you can get a Noriko and a Rene of Paris to Amore and a Noriko. It doesn't matter how you mix and match it. It will be provided to you. I would say my suggestion is to contact support at wigstudio1.com or via the live chat just to check on inventory, because it is not sent. Let's say you order 2 pieces. Let's say you order Alva and Ivana, and Alva is available for shipping. It'll ship, but your tool will ship out with your second, with the one that is on back order, if that makes any sense. So if you order 2, one is on back order, one is available for shipping. The one that is available for shipping will be sent out to you, and the tool will be sent out when the one that is on back order is shipped out. I don't know. That's just the way Rene of Paris does it. I'm just a messenger here. The other thing that I wanted to mention about this tool, it reaches temperatures of 240 degrees. One of our personal hair consultants contacted all the brands that have regular synthetic fibers. Ellen Villa, Estetica, John Renault, Henry Margaux. And the consultant asked, can we use a hot tool where the temperatures reach 240 degrees on the fibers of your synthetics? And they all said, no, absolutely not. Please be aware that if you get one of these tools and you use it on a brand that does not fall under Adorans, Noriko, Amore, or Rene of Paris, there is the risk of damaging your fibers. That's my disclaimer. All right, so how does this tool work? It has a button. You press down the button and hold it down, and then you get a display. There is no in-between temperature. It goes from 0 to 240 degrees in one minute. While it's heating up, I'm going to grab the other Liana, the one in Shadowed Custard, so I could do a small demonstration for you and what it can do and what it can't do. I don't have the best setup here to give you a really good demonstration. I'm going to do the best I can. Liana, as I mentioned earlier in the video, is synthetic fibers. You can use this tool very easily on one of the Adorans synthetic fibers, which is on Liana. Liana, as you can see, has waves in it. It will loosen up the curls. It's not to be used every day. It's not to be left on the fiber for more than 8 seconds. If I want to loosen up that style, I'm going to take very small sections and I'm going to run it through. And as you can see, it loosens up. If you could see that first part right here, how much it loosened that wave. If you take more larger chunks than what I just took, a larger piece, it's not going to work as well. Now, let's say I want to freshen my piece up and I want to add those curls back up. I can do that, again, taking a small section, wrapping it through, and I got my wave back. So if I wanted to really loosen up Liana, I could do it with this tool as long as I take it in small section and work quickly. When I start running this tool through the fibers, I can feel the heat coming through. If you leave it on for any longer than 8 seconds, it's going to ruin the fibers. All right, I hope I was able to give you a little bit of a demonstration and answered some questions that you may have had. Please let me know down in the comments if you have any additional questions, and I will be more than happy to answer. Let me know what you think about Liana. I absolutely love it, especially in Moonstone. I would love to hear from you. I hope everyone is having a fantastic day, and I will see you next time. Bye.